Today we're here with my first guest, Kitty Collier, and she's going to make us some great things for Valentine's Day.
Yes, and I am so excited. I'm the first guest. So today we're going to make a really simple dish that is very impressive. It's a scallop and arugula risotto. So let's get started.
Okay.
So first thing we're going to do is turn these burners on.
All right. These things are cool.
Yeah, and you want to, so we've got some chicken stock in here. You can do a vegetable stock or a chicken stock.
Okay, that's great. So you can make it like vegetarian.
We want to keep this stock not boiling, but warm. My little secret is that I do olive oil and butter.
Oh, nice.
Almost
so
everything.
You get like the flavor and the burning tip in one.
So first thing we're going to do is we're going to saute these shallots.
You don't let the oil heat up first?
I do.
Oh.
It's fine. That's probably like three or four shallots. Okay.
It's fine. It'll still.
Now here's the other thing. We want to add some salt to pull the flavor out.
Right.
Okay. And this, I always do a kosher salt pretty much every time. And we'll put a little bit of butter in here.
So did you create this, or did you have something
it's just
like this, or
really like traditional risotto? Okay. Yeah.
My mom would always make risotto growing up.
I do a carnaroli rice. Okay. Everyone else does an arborio rice. Right. I do a carnaroli, which is a shorter grain. It's going to come out a little bit more al dente. Okay. Okay, so that's probably what, like a
couple cups?
Couple cups. We're going to toast this, and then we're going to deglaze it with some white wine. So grab your white wine.
All right, it's right there. Next
to you. There it is.
I'll grab it. All right.
We'll wait till it gets a little bit more nutty smell.
And can you use any type of white wine?
Yes, but I think, okay, here's my other thing. If you're cooking with olive oil, people say, oh, you can use like a cheap olive oil to cook with. Like, why would you do that? Always use the best olive oil.
I usually use a cheap one.
You just want to like get that great flavor. So same with wine. You want to use like a good.
Okay, what you would drink?
Yeah, what do we have? Oh,
Sabe B.
Okay, perfect.
Will that work?
Yeah, that's great with scallops. Nice and citrusy.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. I've had this. It's pretty dry. I like it.
All right. So you can feel that it's sticking a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect time to glaze. So just pour in.
Like about a cup or
like a half cup. Yeah. Now we start to add the stock.
All right. Okay, a ladle.
So ladle.
Perfect.
There we go. And I always do like 3 scoops at a time. Once it starts to bubble and you can see the rice coming through, that's when you just add your next 3. And then you do this to taste. So you just keep doing it
until you
20 minutes until you like the texture.
The texture, right.
The stock is pulling the starch out of the grain. And that's what creates that creamy texture. There's no cream or anything else. And they call carnaroli like the Ferrari of rice. And then how much stock do I always have like a full pot. JR and I know each other through John, who is one of my best friends. And he was also the broker for Ballpark Village.
It's exciting. I mean, your videos of the progress look great.
I'm real excited. Okay, a little more. So now let's get a little spoon.
Okay.
And this is going to be hot. Oh my God, I almost stepped on a dog. And we'll just see. But again, I'm telling you, this is not going to be like your regular arborio. It's more.
Good. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bite to it.
And what do you think? A little more?
I like it. I like my risotto with a little bit of bite.
Okay,
maybe a little longer.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, almost.
I'm excited to hear about the scallops because I'm always afraid of seafood because you can always overcook it.
Scallops are really forgiving. I think we'll do 1 more and then we're going to let this reduce down and this is going to be it.
Until the liquid is almost gone.
Okay. So it's just nice and creamy and tight. You've gone too far when it starts to, you kind of feel it starting to stick a little bit. So right before that feeling, you're going to turn it off. So let's turn it off and it'll keep reducing. We're going to throw in some butter. Do a lot of parm.
Oh, that is a lot.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Well, and risotto is great because it keeps in the fridge. Like it's good leftover.
It must taste better. Yeah. Now we're going to fold in that arugula.
Okay. Just a handful, it looks like.
Well, we'll kind of see.
Okay. Because it wilts down a lot.
It does wilt down. I just love it for texture to cut all that richness and that peppering
and a pop of color.
And the pop of color. It holds up really well. Let's taste it and see if we need to add any salt.
That's really good.
It's good.
It's really good.
Bingo.
I don't think it needs anything.
Okay, here comes the burnt scallops.
Oh.
Here's the secret. When you're cooking scallops, shrimp, fish, you want it to be super, super dry. So what I do, I mean, I literally just kind of...
You do the tops and the bottoms.
Tops and the bottoms. And then we'll salt them really well. This helps get that great color on them too. This one I'm going to start with olive oil.
Is this your favorite olive oil?
Yeah, I love this one a lot. And it's
actually
a Greek one.
I usually just use Schnucks.
Okay, you want extra virgin olive oil.
Okay,
and you want the first cold press. You want the pan pretty hot because you want to get like a good sear. You don't want the scallops to steam or stick to the pan.
Oh yeah, that was good.
This will go. Oh, maybe turn it down a little. Save a couple in case we burn these. And then you're always tempted to like check them, but don't move them. Yeah. So you want to cook them on each side just a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you go to get the scallops at the grocery store, you definitely want to dry pack. So we can kind of see the color changing. So we're going to flip. And there we have that beautiful
light
caramel.
brown.
Let's turn the heat down a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're going to throw in some butter.
Like a tablespoon, or maybe a little more.
And that'll brown the scallops a little bit more.
Do you have to like baste them as you cook or no? Okay. Yeah. Do you want a clean spoon or not?
Yeah. No, that's you baste. You got it. Look how beautiful those are.
Those are really pretty.
Couple more minutes.
Okay.
And then we will
just pop them in the
plate. And scallops can be a little rare in the middle.
Right.
And then they're just so meaty and buttery and tender. Right. And you can see the color change on the side. Just depends on what you want, but like I said, scallops are really forgiving, so you can cook them pretty well if you want, or you can almost serve them just seared and raw. So I think we're good here. Let's pull this off to the side and the back here. We're gonna get our area ready to plate, nice and right in the middle there.
Oh, so you do a good amount then.
Oh, I am hungry.
I'm hungry too.
First, do a little bit more parm. Okay. All right, now, throw some scallops on top.
Oh, those are pretty.
3 and 3. We're going to do a little bit of lemon zest.
Okay. Could you do the lemon juice if you wanted or no?
You know what would be good if you did a little with the white wine in the glazed pan. That would have been good. And I just always have to have like a little lemon with my seafood. I always finish with fresh olive oil.
So that was like a half
that
hour.
Was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
The whole thing.
Easy.
And you don't have to be super like advanced.
Talented.
Yeah, no. It was very Happy Valentine's Day.
To my bestie.
This is
creamy.
So good. Yes.
Peppery with that arugula. The lemon, super buttery, delicious.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. And action. All right, today we're here with my first guest, my good friend, Katie Collier.
First guest!
I'm going through puberty. Whoops.
Here come the bloopers! Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Start over one more time. Okay. Stock boy.
Oh, stock boy. Happy Valentine's Day. Sorry, my mouth is full.
1, 2, 3.
Happy. Are we looking at each other or the camera? All right, whatever.